All right. Sorry about the delay. I was finishing up my dinner. Not that it matters because no one's here anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, huh? They keep releasing more and more stuff. It seems like. Um, I know they released Key to Some Black earlier today, so that's who we will be pulling for tonight. What is this? Part 3? They're releasing this now? Wow. They're trying to get people to play over the holidays, huh? Is what I'm guessing it looks like. But yeah, I haven't really been playing this game a whole lot. Maybe one career per day. Let's go ahead and this is new as well, transfer request. So let's go ahead and do that. Wait a minute, is this the one where it gives you star pieces? I don't want King Halo star pieces then. I'll take Majuro McQueen star pieces, sure, why not? I think we're pretty close to star unlocking her. And then I think these, it doesn't really matter. We gotta do 3 of them. Let's do by rating. We'll get rid of our lowest rated horses here. Looks like these 3 are gonna get the axe. Get sent to the glue factory. Alright. Sounds good to me. And what is this? Guts? Possibly. Well, looks like these 3 are getting sent to the glue factory. Oh, what? We gotta do more? Oh, I think these, it's like 5 for this one, right? Something like that. Whatever. Don't care. Alright. That was done. Before we get to the support card pulling, I did play the Libra Cup, I believe, was the last one. The last cup that just ended was Libra Cup, and I made it into Group B in the Graded League and got 2nd place. And so I believe from that I got some tickets here. Yeah, it looks like we've got some tickets as a reward. And then I don't know how I got this thing. This must have been like they gave us, you know, like everyone got one kind of thing, like a early Christmas present or something, probably, right? Something like that. So yeah, why don't we just go ahead and do this now then? I think makes sense to do. So we'll pull this one first. Guaranteed SSR. See who we get. Oh, Condor Pasa, okay. It's not bad. We already own 1 copy of this card, I believe. So that just leveled up, I believe. There she is. Oh, we've got we did 2 limit breaks now. I never really used this card, but maybe I will start to, now that it could be level 40, possibly, up to. It's a level 35 currently. I mean, it's not bad. Maybe not as good as some of the other cards we have, though. Okay. And then back to here. Let's see, do we want to pull on Simbali Rudolph and who is this, Curran-chan? Or Tosin Jordan, I believe, is the only one on this one. Our 3 tickets. We already do have Symboli Rudolph. We don't have a Tosin Jordan. We don't have Current Chan either, but not that we would get them. Let's just pull on this one. I'm feeling lucky. Why not? It's a 2-star, 1-star, I mean. Sakura Bakushino. That's not super helpful. Another 1-star. I mean, we've got all the 1-stars, so not super helpful. We need a dirt horse. Taiki Shuttle would be great. Nope, 1-star again. And I don't think we're getting enough star pieces here to level anybody up. So I don't think that didn't really help us at all. That's okay. And then we have 3 free tickets that we can do before we do our giganto pull of a 20 pull of the 10x scout. So we'll go ahead and just pull these. Why not? On the Kitasen Black banner, because that's who we're going for today. Hopefully we get some Kitasen Blacks, SSRs, if possible. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Not really. And the last ticket here from our rewards for the races. Nothing. Okay. I think we've exhausted all our free stuff here. Yeah, pretty much. Just gonna check real quick that there's nothing else I need to do here. I already ran one career today. I will probably run another career at the end of this after we do the support card pull. And we'll be running winning ticket tonight. Just uncapping anything that we have left here. I think we're done. Yeah. Yeah, no star unlocks available, unfortunately. All right, so then let's just go ahead and start doing our massive pull here. All right, here we go. I guess I have 35,000 carats, so I could technically pull more than 20 times if I wanted to, but I guess we'll see. See how it goes. Oh, this is looking good. Got a lot of golds in there. Meisho Dodo, it's okay. King Halo. Nishino Flower, I think is decent. We already have a max Narita Taishin. Fine Motion card, SR card. We don't have this. This is new. I like Fine Motion. Mihona Bourbon. Nice Nature. I mean, a lot of SR cards, but it's kind of a meh pull there. Alright, we're gonna scout again. We're gonna get one Kitasen Black guaranteed. Just from the exchange points. So got Air Groove, a lot of R cards. This pull's not very good. It seems like we already have Narita. I think we already have a max Fuku. Sirius Symboli. I don't know who that is. Another Nishino Flower. Okay, we're not really getting any new cards so much. Alright, here we go again. There we go. We got a rainbow. Come on, Kitasen Black. Sirius Symboli. I don't know who this is. This is new. Did they add a new character or something? Where's our rainbow card? Where's our SSR? Is this it? Come on, Kira button. No. I mean, vodka's good, I guess. I have, I think, one copy of her. So, it limit broke that. Shinko Windy, that's nice. Alright. So, we got one, you know, semi-decent. This looks like a bad pull. We already have max of that. All these are whatever, regular R cards. Marvelous Sunday. I think we have that already as well. Majiro Dober, we already have. Alright, here we go. Got, what, 16 more pulls left? This one doesn't look good at all. There's only one gold bookmark in the book. I guess two. Air Groove. I think we already have a max Air Groove. Winning tickets new, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't really help us. Biwa. We already have a max Biwa. Come on, Kiedis in black. Oh, yes. Come on. No, is that? Yes! We got one, so we'll definitely get two of her, right? So one limit break for sure. That's good news. Another Shinko Windy, that's good. Sweep Tosho, I think we already maxed out, so. And Agnes Digital, okay. I'm not mad. We got a Kirisan Black in there. Alright, let's go again. I guess the average is you get 3 every time you do a 20 pull. You get 3 of the highlighted whatever support card or whatever. Is that I guess that's what it is. Online that's what they were saying. That you generally get 3 of them. There's another one, yes! That's 2. So we'll definitely get 3 for sure. So I guess the internet was correct. Mayano Top Gun, that's nice. I think that maxes that card out. And King Halo we've already maxed out. So this was a good pull. This is a very good pull right here. Oh yes, more rainbows. Come on. Oh, Condor Pasa. Okay, that's good. We might be able to max her out, actually, if we keep getting her. Aishin Flash, that's a good card. And mine's not maxed out, so that'll definitely help. Kuno Dictus we've already maxed, or have a maxed Daiwa. Alright, so, you know, whatever. Not bad. Go again. Oh yes, there's a rainbow in there, I see it. Tosin Jordan. Isn't she the highlighted runner this month or this event or whatever? Got the Halloween Tamamo Cross. I don't think this card's very good. I remember looking at it when the event was happening, and it didn't seem very good. Got the regular Kirisan Black, another Fuku. So that was kind of a throwaway. We got an SSR, but I would have preferred something else. It'd be really good if we were able to max out Kirisan Black on this pull, but I don't know how likely that is. Like at the end of the pull, after I do all 20. Oh, this pull is just trash, huh? We don't need that. Yeah, that was a trash pull. Whatever, you can't win them all. Got some nice, lot of SRs in there, I saw. Another Dober. Regular Kashimoto. Shinko Windy, that's good. I was looking at like a tier list today, and it said Shinko Windy was pretty good. I never really used that card because it wasn't max limit break. I think it's only like one limit break or something in my deck. But since we're getting a lot of them, it seems like maybe I could start using that card instead. Sirius Symboli. I don't... Never seen that card before. I know we got one of them already. This is another trash pull. A lot of Majiro Dobers, huh? Yukino Bijin. All right, we only have what is it? Eight left now, something like that. Mijio Arden. I don't think that card's very good. Oh, did I finish talking about the tier list? I don't think so. I think I just brought it up and then I like got distracted. But in the tier list, it was saying that what was that card? Shinko Windy is pretty. It's like an A tier. So it was like S tier, A tier, B tier, you know, C tier, whatever. And I think Shinko Windy was A tier. So for an SR card, that means it's, you know, like really good, supposedly. I do need more Aishin Flashes. Aishin Flash is a good card. Sweep Tosho. We're not getting anything good here. Agnes Digital. That was really bad. We only have 6 pulls left, I think. I have enough carrots to, I guess, pull more. I don't know, is it worth it to pull more? I guess we could make that decision when we get to it. King Halo I already have. So a lot of these pulls are kind of useless, since I already have a lot of these cards. Tosin Jordan. That's good, I guess. Alright, 5 more. We got 2. I guess that's pretty good, because I think the percentage is like 3%. So getting 2 out of 20 is what, 10%? So I think we did pretty good. We 2 is what, a 6% chance? So we like doubled our return. We should technically only get 1 by percentage points. This one looks like a bust as well. It's a slot machine. We need cherry, but we're getting like bar, cherry, 7. Got a lot of Tosin Jordans though. I don't know that I've ever seen this card before. I think this is the first time seeing it, so I don't even know if it's good or not. Alright, just a few more. Another Tosin Jordan. Well, that's definitely going to get maxed out, it seems like. Oh, I finally got one of these. An AoE Kiryuin. I don't think I had one of these. cards. I don't think I ever had. She's like the most common, easier to get ones too, and I'm not sure that I ever had her. I think that's the first one I got, or maybe it's not new. Maybe she's just not maxed out, or maybe I did max her and I just never used her, so I just forgot about her. That could be possible too. I know I don't have Tazuna on this account. A lot of this stuff we already own, so it's not really helping. Yeah, Zeno Rob Roy I think is already maxed out too. Alright, this might be the one that gets this to 200. And we didn't, I don't think we got any more. I don't think we're gonna get any more. Key to some blacks here. So I'll maybe I'll unlock her, put her her level, and then decide whether 3 limit break is enough or 2 limit break or whatever is enough, or do I want to pull more, because I have so let's go ahead and pull for keep some black there, right? Bam. I do have 5,000 carats left, and I could possibly get to 6,000, so we could pull 4 more times if we wanted to. That would be a little bit of a waste of the exchange points, because we would have 40 of them that we can't use, right? They would just get converted into clovers or whatever, and clovers are not very good. So it would be kind of a waste, but then we do have 4 more chances of getting more Kitas and blacks. But I think what I need to do is uncap her and then figure out if I want to pull 4 more times, or is a 3 limit break Kitas and black enough, right? Or a 2 limit break, whatever. She could be a max level 40 card. So then let's go ahead and level her up, because we'll definitely use this a lot, probably become a regular in my usage rotation. So at level 40, she'll have 23% in friendship, 8% training effectiveness. This other stuff doesn't really matter. She gets 1 in the power bonus. So let's just go ahead and level that up. Is there something that I'm missing at level 45? That would be useful. Specialty priority. Oh, I just need 1 more for that, huh? Specialty priority would be good. I mean, she already has some. I think the bonus specialty priority you get is like 20 or something, or it might be more than that. Because I know that her overall specialty priority is 80 if she's maxed out. So she's pretty much guaranteed to show up in speed like 4 out of 5 times, I guess. I know it doesn't really work that way, but you know, 80 is really high. With just this bonus, without the normal or the level 45 unlock, I don't know that it's 80. I think it might be like 40, 20. Usually these bonuses are only like 20 points. Maybe it's higher. I'm not exactly sure. I guess I could look it up online, but is that good enough for me? Or do I want to waste 40 points? I mean, this is the only time that you know she's gonna be available. I'll have to pull her like in a random way now. I think she's favored right now, so you're more likely to pull her. So I can still pull her later, right? But it would just be less likely. Or maybe they might rerun her again, like next year, possibly. They started with her when the game released, right? The game released in what, February or something? I don't know exactly. June? Was it June? Yeah, because I've been playing for like 3 months now, or how many months I've been playing? Yeah, probably about 3 or 4 months. And I remember I started playing like 2 months after the game released on global. So that must have been sometime in June or August or somewhere around there in the summer. So they started with her. So 6 months later, she's back. Are they gonna re-release her 6 months from now? Is the question, right? Because ideally, I think I'd like to save up my carrots again to 30k and do another 20 pull, right? That makes the most sense. It's the most efficient thing to do, especially as a free to play. Like, you don't want to be wasting your carrots like too much, right? Um, I think we do have 6,000 though. Oh, we're so close to 6,000, so we could definitely get 4 more pulls. I don't know, man. What do you? I guess there's one or two other people here. What do you think? Should I pull or should I not? Should I just go for it? The, no guarantee that I'll get any anymore. Or should I just, be happy with what I got? I'll give it a minute to see if anyone will interact with me. So far, no one has in any of my streams. Got no interaction. I just feel like a sideshow, like a circus. Like I'm just a clown here to amuse you. And I'm probably not even that amusing, honestly. So, yeah, I'm just not sure if I should. You know what? I think you gotta live a little sometimes, right? It's Christmas. That's the excuse. Is it's Christmas. Fuck it. Just do it, Why not? So let's go ahead and we'll burn the rest of our carrots here. And just go for it. Go for, I better get one. If I don't get one, I'll be mad. Alright, come on, key to some black. Just give me one more. I just need one more. Percentage-wise, is probably not going to happen. Because we're looking at 1 out of 4 pulls right now, right? And we only have a 3% chance of getting one. I don't think we're going to get it this time. And I got to scrounge around for 13 carrots also to do the 4th pull. No, I don't think it's going to work out here either. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Got another Shinko Windy at least. I think that's a guaranteed max out. Alright, last chance. Sort of. I have one more, but I need to collect some carrots from somewhere. I feel like a crackhead. I just need 13 more carrots, man. I'll suck your dick for 13 carrots. I'll suck your dick, man. Just give me 13 carrots, man. Alright, so we didn't get it. We have one more chance if we can get 13 carrots doing something. Let's see here. Can I get some carrots doing something? Participate in a practice race. Sure, yeah, we could do that. Why not? Select track. Don't care, sure. Yeah, sounds good. Perfect. Select runners to practice with. Good. Can we batch select? Yes, all of them. Yeah, why not? Sure. Race. I don't really care. I just want the carrots. Okay. Do we have to watch this? Oh man. Who's in the field right now? Where did these horses come from? I don't even know what horses I'm running. I just randomly picked them. All right, we're just gonna skip through here. Don't really care about all this. Did we lose? How the hell did we lose? Oh, they're probably not good for that type of course, huh? Actually, vodka should be good at miles. I don't understand how we lost that to these no-name ribbon elegy. That's embarrassing. Even a B. I have an A in there too. How did I lose? I don't know. Whatever. You can save the result of this practice for review. No, I don't want to save. Alright, so that should give us the carrots we need to buy some more crack here and feed my gambling addiction. There we go. Yes. Alright, we've sucked some dick. Now we're gonna go and buy us some more crack. Alright, this is the last chance here. Come on, Cutis in Black. My knee. Yes! We've got a SSR card in there. Do something. It's something. Come on, come on. This is the one. Oh. El Condor Pasa. So close. It was a 50-50 shot and we got the other one. I mean, I guess I'm not like... So, oh! Yes! Yes! Nice. I guess it's worth sucking some dick for the crack, man. That crack hit was good. Best crack I've had in my life. All right, okay, so we're done there. We're completely flat broke. But we got what we needed. We got our what was that, fourth Kitasan Black card? So we're one limit break away from maxing it out, but unfortunately, you know, for a free-to-play player, level 45 Kitasan Black is great, you know? Like you can't really complain about that. That's good enough for me. We've unlocked all of her her little ability thingies. At level 50, I don't think anything really changes other than some of these percentages go up. So some of the stats go up, but I think we've unlocked pretty much everything here on her. So this should be a very, very good card for us now to use going forward. Let's go ahead and unlock. Let's see what we got here. Opening up our Christmas presents, right? Let's see what we got. We've got a 2 limit break vodka now. I wonder if El Condor Pasa is possibly maxed out. I think it is. Oh yeah, El Condor Pasa is maxed out. Wow, okay. So that's my first, I think, SSR card that I've been able to max out that wasn't like a free one. Right, that from like the events and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I think this card actually will become useful then at level 50. It might actually be pretty good. Let's see here. Got 10% training effectiveness on it. Specialty priorities of 50. 20% friendship bonus. Yeah, this is pretty good. So if I ever run 2 power cards, because Rice Shower is definitely the Rice Shower power card is very good. But if I ever run 2, now I don't have to run, you know, some random one. I could just run El Condor Pasa. So that'll definitely be super powerful, actually. Okay. And then we got a bunch of Shinko Windies, did we not? What is this card? I don't even know what this is. Fuji Kiseki. Oh, she has the name that sounds like curse words in Korean. I think we maxed out. Who is this? Agnes Digital, right? I don't think Agnes Digital is very good. We have Fine Motion. I think this is a new card for us. We didn't have this before. And then Mino Top Gun is finally maxed out. This card's very good. This was in the A tier as well on the tier listing. And I like that card. I use this card a lot. So. And then we got another Mihono Bourbon. That's maxed out now. This card is okay. But I don't think I would use it all that much now that I have better cards. Alright, now I think we can start competing with the big boys a little bit better now. Because I did notice in the Libra Cup, you know how I said I got second place in the grade B, or the B, what is it? The B group in the graded league. I looked at some of their horses that they had on the other side, the enemy horses. And yeah, they were all trained with like all, you know, decked out SSR cards, like maxed out, all of them. And I got second place in the B group, so I don't think I did too bad there, right? So now that we have more SSRs at our disposal, I think we should compete a little bit better and create a little bit better horses in the future, right? Is what I'm guessing. It looks like we uncapped a lot of cards here, maxed out a bunch of them that we already owned. Maybe not this one. Serious Symbolic? No, this one was new. So the new cards we haven't really maxed out. What is this card anyway? Serious Symbolic? It's a guts card. It's got training effectiveness and speed on it. Huh, you get a lot of speed from this one, huh? With guts. Interesting. This could be viable, possibly. Oh, you know what? What is it? Do I have a golden shard thingy too? Oh. Will that work on a SSR or only the SR cards? We'll figure this out once. We'll go back to Kitasen Black here at the end. Maybe I can max her out with the I think you need a rainbow shard or whatever. I think this one might just be for SR only, I believe. We'll go ahead and finish some of these off just so I can turn in the what do you call it? Horseshoes or whatever. The cleats? Cleats. Don't think I have that many to do. So bear with me. Thanks for your patience. I'm sure this is kind of boring to watch. But I think we're almost done here with this. And then we can move on to other topics of discussion. I'm glad I pulled that last 4 though. I wasn't going to, because normally I don't like wasting stuff, especially when, you know, I don't spend any money on the game. 40 exchange points is quite a bit, right? That's 6,000 carats. That's a lot. Right, and just to waste them like that is not something I normally do, but I'm glad I did to pull that last Kitasen Black card. That was like crazy lucky. Especially since we already got the El Condor Pasa, which is another a banner card, right? We already pulled one in that same run, and then the very next card was Kitasen Black. That's crazy. So looked out really hardcore there. don't know what's going on with my throat. Drink some water. Right, yeah, I think that was all it. I think we did good there. Finish that all up. Let's take a look at our Kids in Black again. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, we don't have enough of these rainbow thingies. We have a gold one, but not a rainbow one. So that is unfortunate. We cannot max that out. But I mean, I guess if I get one, I can. Doesn't this event give one? Possibly. Let's see if I need to level anything up here that I use. I guess I could level up the El Condor Pasa wherever she is. What's this one? I have this one up pretty high. Oh, Yukino Beijing Guts. Oh, this is the free card from this event, isn't it? Oh, I guess I could level up Nice Nature. Maybe the vodka card. I don't know that I would use this all that much right now. I think the El Condor Pasta card is much better. I already leveled it up. Oh, okay. Let's see, anybody else? I think Mayano Top Gun, we definitely need to level up. I'll probably end up using her quite a bit. Maybe Zeno Rob Roy. This car was in the A tier. Maybe it's because their specialty priority is pretty high. I never thought that this card was all that great. It was okay, but maybe I never used it at max limit break, so maybe that's why. Alright, let's see anybody left here that is worth leveling up. Shinko Windy. Supposedly this is A tier. Let's take a look at this one. Friendship bonus, initial friendship gauge, 25%. Training effectiveness 5. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Specialty priority is not that high. I think this was an A tier though. I don't know why. Does it give like really good skills or something? Not really. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this one. Why it's rated so high. The internet seems to think it's an A tier card. But maybe I'll try using it and find out. I don't think anything else is worth upgrading. Oh man, level 45 Kids in Black. That's pretty nice. It's nice to look at, to see in my deck now. I don't have to borrow it all the time anymore. I can borrow other stuff now. Oh man, that like opens up so many more possibilities, because normally I either borrow Kids in Black or Super Creek. And so if I borrow one of them, I have to like kind of sacrifice the other one, right? But now I can have both in my deck. I guess I'm gonna be borrowing Super Creek a lot more now. She might be my only borrow, actually. Are they ever gonna release the Super Creek banner? I would pull on that too, for sure. Super Creek is in the S tier. I think Some Black is in the S tier. I don't remember who else was in the S tier. I think Rice Shower might have been in S tier. Let me take a look here. Yeah. I don't want AI to... What the hell? Okay. I don't want AI to give me results here. How do I, yeah, there we go. So S tier cards are, oh, it's so many ads on this page. Kurin-chan apparently is a S tier SSR card. Narita Bryan SSR is an S tier apparently. Oh, there's a SS tier, double S tier. So there's a double S tier, a regular S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier. So double S tier is Some Black, Super Creek, Fine Motion. Fine Motion's a good card. Kashimoto is considered a double S, and Tazuna is considered a double S tier. And then S tier cards, there's a good number of them. But Shinko Windy's in the S tier actually, not the A tier, sorry. Didn't I get another Aishin Flash? I don't remember uncapping her or anything. I thought I got another one of her, because I don't think she's she's not maxed out. That's why I don't use Aishin Flash. Or is she? And I just haven't been using her. I don't know. Yeah, she's here. She's definitely not maxed out. She's only a level 35, which is too bad. I think at max level this would be pretty good. I might as well level this up. Oops. Does it get any better? Wow, that mood effect is really strong, huh? I mean, it's decent, but it's not as good as some of the other cards I have, so I wouldn't use this yet. Hello? Okay. Oh, you know what? I could probably use that gold thingy for this to get her to level 40 at least. Huh. I don't know if that's worth it. Are there any SR cards that I should use the last uncapped thingy on? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I guess Aishin Flash would be the card to use it on. Oops. I don't think anything else is really worth doing or using it on. I guess I could use it on this card, the new Symboli whatever. Sirius, Symboli Sirius. I don't know that I would use Aishin Flash over any of the other cards. Maybe. Yeah, I don't really see a good candidate to use it on, so I might as well just use it on Ice and Flash. No point in holding on to it, right? So let's go ahead and use this item. Bam. Also level her up to 40. I mean, that's decent. It's about as good as King Halo. Actually, King Halo might be a little bit better because of the specialty priority. On King Halo, I think is around 60. But it might be better than some of the other crap I've been using. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So I think we've done all the administrative stuff so far. Now we're back on the grind to save carrots for the next pull. And hopefully it'll be a good one. Like a Super Creek. That would be great. That would round out my deck very well to get that. So the career we're going to be running tonight is going to be winning ticket. I'm just double checking if there's anything that I missed here. Probably not, no. Okay. So, and the reason we're running winning ticket is because we were able to unlock her star, another star on her last week. And then we also unlocked her potential all the way to level 5. But I didn't run any careers on her yet with this new, you know, new development here. So I thought it would be good to do that on stream. I'm just looking at her, who the best parents for her are going to be right now. Her best parent is going to be Ice and Flash, which we don't have. Special week. We do have a special week. What is she? A medium length horse? So, and she's a late surger, right? So I guess special week would work. Oguri Cap is also in there as a good parent. So we're looking at speed or power. Because special week is a power Uma. We'll give her speed for now. And then a horse that I own is gonna have to be vodka is the best one there. So my vodka is a looks like an 8-star horse. We'll do this, and then we can maybe use our new power cards that we got. We'll run Rice Shower and the other one. So this was a deck I was using earlier today. I was testing something. We're gonna have to run Kitas in Black, obviously, right? Since we just got her. Awesome. And then I think we're gonna try the new power cards that we have. So obviously Rice Shower is not new, but we're gonna pair her with El Condor Pasta and see how this goes. Right. And I think for the guest, we can probably borrow a speed card. Apparently Narita Bryan was really good. Wait, let me go look at that tier list again. We could also use Biko Pegasus. Biko Pegasus is pretty strong as a support card. I like it at level 30, so you know, even at level 50 it would be much better, right? So maybe we'll go with Biko Pegasus here. We could also use Fine Motion. That would be, and then there's also Sakura Bakushino. Let's see what this is. This is only a level 40 though. So here's a Silent Suzuka card. This is only a level 5. Got a lot of variety here in our options list. We could also run Super Creek. That might be the way to go. I think I'm just gonna run Biko. I know Biko. I'm familiar with it. So I'm gonna go with what's familiar. Alright, we'll run with this. 3 speed, 2 power, and Kashimoto on winning ticket. And we'll do this thing because I don't play this game that much. So I don't care that much about the TP. Alright, and see how we do with our new support card with Kitasen Black in our own deck. Oh, that's nice, man. I think I have all SSRs now, right? In my support deck? My entire deck is support oh, we have Sweep Tosho, 1 SR card. We'll see how good this does. Looking for friendship here, right? That's normally what I do. What is this? Oh, we already have full energy, so might as well. Okay. And since we have full energy like, still, pretty much, we're gonna... Normally I would take a, what do you call it, a recreation there. But we had a lot of energy, so there's no need. I think eventually we'll need to train stamina up a bit. So maybe training it now makes sense? Or should I just train speed? I think we should probably... I mean, this is more stats. Yeah, I guess you gotta take the stats, right? Same number of bubbles. I think I had more stats and stamina probably, but that was kind of a toss-up. I took wit just because it's like a free turn. Like I'm not using any energy to do that. I should probably take guts here, but I'm gonna take stamina because I felt bad. I feel bad because I didn't take stamina last turn. So it's to make up for it. What is it? What is this thing? I'm not I don't really know winning tickets events, so I'm gonna have to read all the flavor text there and pick from that. Failure? What? Oh my god, what the hell? Mood and power. Well, at least the mood's kind of fixed. That's good, I guess. I don't think we'll fail again. We failed at 10%. That's kind of ridiculous. I guess I could just play it safe here. I don't know, man. Winning ticket is also kind of touchy as a horse. So she's not the easiest horse to run a career in, and to fail a 10% training, that just makes it even worse, right? Because she's already hard to deal with as a horse. She has like these, her career had these random like mood down events and stuff. So that makes it a lot more difficult, and to fail a training like this early on is kind of, it's not good, man. I'm gonna rest here. Alright, I guess we'll do the wit there. Hopefully we'll win. Nice. Maybe that was the only hiccup in the career, is that one failure. 10%, man. That's just I've had a 2% failure. And the 2% was only from practice poor. So she had like full energy, I think. And then she had a 2% chance of failure because of practice poor. And she failed. Oh, man. This was on a different horse, obviously. Not this horse. I guess I should take guts. I guess I should take guts again, actually, huh? Sure, I guess. Why not? I did notice that the horses that would beat me in the Lieber Cup had a lot more guts than I'm used to seeing. They were around like 600 guts, a lot of them. Which the normal amount is probably around 400 is normally what you see. But a lot of the horses that beat my horses, guts was like the only stat that they had higher stats in. I wish I could take that one, but I can't. I think we should be training the stamina. Nice. Getting rainbows already with the key to some black. Ugh. Oh, that's risky. Dang it. That's 2 failures. That is also kind of risky. I think we'll just rest here. Oh, I mean, that wasn't a good rest. Not sure how good this career is gonna be. Sort of, I feel like right now it's gonna be sort of mediocre. Not good, not bad. Just kind of like whatever. I think we have too much energy to go on a date. So we'll just do wit, I guess. That's kind of the default. Training to take when there's nothing else good. Did my sound die? Let me reset this. There we go. Don't know why it does that. Alright, all our friendship levels are good and high. I guess we could take that one to finish the friendship level. Not a fan of that. I guess we'll just take the stamina. Not great trainings here. Or that, at least that turn it wasn't. None of them were really that good. Was this guts and wit? We'll take the wit. We might lose because we missed out on a couple trainings there from failing them. So at this stage of the game, that is sort of important. I guess we'll see how we do. I don't know if this is worth the risk of losing. I think we should probably just take the tier down. It might not have been that big of an issue. It was 3 double circles. And if you have 3 double circles, usually that's good enough to win. But I don't know. I didn't want to risk it. We're already sort of behind in this career. If we were doing good in the career, then yeah. But since we're already a little bit behind in the career, I was like, I think maybe we should play it safe. I think we're gonna do this power training for the friendship levels. They are kind of low, especially Red Shower's friendship level is really low. Because it makes sense to chase friendship in this mode because of how the what do you call it? The trainings only level up with the bubble trainings, right? They don't level up just from training. Normally in URA, you train in that category 4 times and it levels up, right? In this mode, it doesn't do that. So you're not really... What I mean by that is that since all these levels are really low, chasing friendship is better than... Like this, basically the stats don't matter as much in this mode because they're capped anyway at the level. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I don't think I'm making that much sense. I think I'm gonna take the recreation here, or I could have taken the hospital, I guess, too. None of those trainings were screaming at me. But basically, you get more stats from rainbows, so that's why you want to chase friendship, even though you might sacrifice taking a rainbow in order to do that. Because these stats don't, the categories don't level up from training. They level up from like spirit bursts and like just, you know, spirit training in general. Okay, we're still not doing so hot in the races here. I think it's because our stamina is a little bit low, so we're gonna have to try to fix that. Train stamina up a little bit more. How are we doing on our unique skill leveling up to? We still have about a year left on that, so not too worried about it right now. I think we should take this probably. I'm just trying to get Rice Shower's friendship level up so that when we train with her, we get a bump in stamina. One point, I think, but 1 is better than none. That inspiration was pretty big for us. I think that pushed us over the edge there. think probably taking this one makes a lot of sense. Yeah. None of these trainings are very good. It's kind of a waste of a turn, honestly. Even the wit training is really bad. Taking a date seems kind of wasteful. I guess we could go to the hospital? Sure, why not? Going to the hospital is kind of wasteful too. I could have just rested during the summer. Because now resting during the summer gets rid of any negative effects that you have. So it's like going to the hospital. But better, because you get more energy back in the summer. So now it does make sense to rest in the summer if you have negative effects on you. Or if your mood's down also, it makes sense to rest during the summer. That's only time really when I'll rest during the summer is if my mood isn't great or what's with these trainings, man? They're really bad. I guess I don't really like training guts, but I guess whatever. Or if you have negative effects on you. Just finishing the thought from earlier. Because I sort of trailed off there. Yeah. These trainings are really bad. Again. It's not looking good here. 13 and 6. I guess I'll train wit. It is lagging behind a little bit. It's an empty training, so that's not looking very good there. So we're gonna tear down again. We're gonna need some big trainings here if we want to have a chance of having a good career. I think our friendship bows are all good now with everybody. I think we'll take the power training here because it also gives us stamina. And I think we're a little bit lagging on stamina. We're a little bit behind. Power or guts? I guess we'll take guts. You have a stamina bubble or a guts bubble. I think I'll take the stamina bubble. I don't think we're gonna fail here. Nice. What is this one again? Energy, speed. I'll take the energy. Let's see. We're early September, and then our fan count is 70k already. So yeah, we're good for that then. And we could take this spirit bubble for energy, or we could just rest. I think we're just gonna rest. The double spirit bubble, usually you don't get as much out of that versus just a single bubble. Because I think a single you get plus 11 in wit and like plus 17 and everything else. And then the double, I don't think it's an equal. It's not a 1-to-1 thing. It's you don't get 22. I think you get a little bit less. Because 17, if you get 2 spirit bubbles in one thing, you only get 32 usually. And that's less than the 34 you should be getting, right? This is a lot of stats. But we do get 3 spirit trainings with this. But this is a lot of stats. So I think I'm going to take this. I think we have to take this one. It's just too much. Too many stats to pass up there. Third. Might be your stamina. Yeah, that's the same thing that the Tizuna up there is saying. I figured. $29.17. Oh, holy. That's humongous. I guess this one is more than 32. I mean, there's 2 other bubbles there too, but that's a lot more. What is a double rainbow power gonna look like if this is 31? I think Rice Shower and El Condor Pasta double rainbow is gonna be humongous. Because we're at 29 here with just 1 rainbow. Stamina or power? Another single rainbow at 28 stat point. No speed trainings. That's kind of weird. A lot of power trainings. We're a B-rated team, so not really concerned. I've only lost maybe once or twice to a lower rated team. So if I'm just higher rated, I'll just automatically take the race. Single rainbow again, single rainbow here. Huh. You need to start getting some double rainbows or something. Especially in speed, we need some of the double rainbows there. Single rainbow again. It is 28 points though. I don't think she's been super touchy. I'm talking about winning ticket. This run through, this career, she hasn't been super touchy. Normally she has all these weird events that happen to her. But it doesn't seem like that's happening as much in this run for whatever reason. Oh, double rainbow. Hopefully we don't fail at 10%. Son of a bitch. Alright, I think we're gonna have to rest. Here's another double rainbow. But that is unfortunate. We have to rest. I think we should be winning pretty easily now. From here on out, our stamina is still kind of low. But at this stage of the game, I think we're in a good spot, sort of. We do need to work on it a little bit. I wonder if I should have ran, what's her face? Titties. What's her name? Super Creek. Instead of Biko Pegasus, but... I was sort of depending on the power trainings, right? My power support cards to kind of fill in for a lot of the stamina needs that we have. Because Rice Shower training with her usually gets you pretty good stamina numbers, but for some reason this run we're not getting as much stamina. It seems like not as many or not as much as I would want. No double rainbows in power yet. I'm kind of curious. I do want to see how many stat points you get from a double rainbow in power. Nice double rainbows in speed though. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that one single rainbow in power was almost as many stats as the double rainbow in speed. What's this one? Oh, it's a training. Extra training. Our stats are looking pretty decent, I think. Stamina could be a little bit higher, but... we're already at the end of her career, pretty much. They're one below, so might as well just take the top race. We made a big comeback. In the beginning, we tiered down twice, right? We took the middle race for the first two races that we ran, and then we've been double circles all the way through ever since then. I think we're a little bit too low energy here to do anything worthwhile without failing, so it makes sense to rest because our mood's also not great. So that'll kill two birds with one stone, right? Is this a double? No, a single. Man, I really want to see what that double looks like. I could do wit here, but I think this is too many stats to pass up. They don't rainbow together. It's one or the other. It's El Condorpasa this time. It was Rice Shower last time. They're not rainbowing together. Ooh, that would be a good one to take here. Ooh, double rainbow. 54, 53, and 39. Holy. That is a very high failure percentage, though. I think it might be worth it, right? Dang it, damn it. Ah, that's what I get for gambling. Whoa, why did our mood go down so far? From it was great, now it's all the way down to bad. That's not good. That is not good. Let's try to fix that here. At least a little bit. What does this do again? Mood 1, skill points. Okay, we don't care about that. So let's do that. It's a bad call. It was like close to a 50-50 shot. I was okay with that, you know? It was like almost 90 points of whatever. I mean, obviously playing riskier is not a good idea, right? I've proven that on my streams, is that when you play really loose and risky, normally you pay for it. Like, it's not good for you. It doesn't benefit you at all to take big risks like that. But I did, you know? Because I'm a gambler. I like to gamble. So I already failed a few trainings this career anyway. So it's not going to be... Oh, here's a double rainbow. Only 37? Wow, I'm surprised. I thought... Because single rainbows in power so far have been like 30 stat points in power, right? So I thought with two of them it might be like closer to 40 or 50, but... I guess it's only 37. Oh, you know what? Also, it might be because the mood's only normal. So had the mood been great, there would have been mood multipliers on top of that too. Then it might have been like 50 points in power. Oh man. That because right now, see, it's only 28. Well, I guess it's not that much different. Yeah. Oops. I think I'm gonna take this last recreation because the mood being normal kind of bothers me. Alright, so now I think we're in the home stretch here. Don't have a lot of stuff left to do. We have 3 turns until Ari McKinnon. Okay, we still got a solid like 6 turns left. Let's see. Double rainbow. We should probably take that. What's this one? Oh, nice. Energy. Perfect timing. We needed the energy for the last big push here towards the end. I think we should... This would complete 1 spirit bubble. This would also complete a spirit bubble. This would not. I think we should take a stamina training though. Our stamina is a little bit low, on the low side. Because there was only a single rainbow in speed, so... Alright, we'll see how we do. I think... Our speed's gonna be 1200 as long as we train speed maybe 1 or 2 more times. Usually when by the URAs, if you have 1100 speed, then you're gonna get to 1200 in this mode. So you don't really have to train it anymore after you get to 1100 in speed. By the time you hit URAs, which is now, right, for this career. And we're not there, so we do need to train it maybe 1 more time, 1 or 2 more times. Like 1 really big one or 2 smaller ones. And we only have 3 trainings left. I think our power stat is in a good place. I think really the only place we're lacking right now is in stamina. It looks like we're gonna win these too. Or not. Or, okay, we won. Barely. Let's see what our stats are right now. 1,066, 600 stamina, and over 1,000 power. Wow. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Even with we failed four trainings this career, right? 4 times we failed. So if we didn't fail so damn much, I think we would be doing a lot better here. We would definitely be maxing out on speed. That's not good either. And then, you know, our stamina stat might be a little bit higher. I don't know. I guess it depends on what sort of trainings would present ourselves, or themselves, not ourselves. What? We probably would have trained power more because that's what our support cards are in. So we might have been a lot closer to like 1,200 speed and, you know, 1,100 power or something at this point in the game. But since we failed the 4 trainings, we're not getting that. Normally with just Rice Shower in the deck and Kashimoto, I'm able to get 800 power on some of these characters that I play. So I'm surprised we're not up to 800 at all. We're only at 700. That could be because of the failed trainings though, like I said though. Because 4 full trainings you have to think is like at least 100 stat points in something, right? I guess we'll just finish off with speed here. I mean, this is not bad. It's not a bad career, even with 4 failed trainings. Just the fact that we use better support cards for this career. And I'll show you them again after we finish here. But we use way better support cards than we normally do. We're pretty much all SSR now. Except for, I think Sweet Tosho might be the only non-SSR card that we have in our support deck now. Since we pulled the Kitsun Black today. And now we're using her in our deck. Our horses are definitely coming out a lot stronger. Even though the career run itself wasn't very good, right? With 4 failures, it's kind of a lot. In an average run, I'll fail maybe once a career. Is kind of my average. Failing 4 times is kind of, you know. Normally, I would have just given up and be like, okay, this career is just trash. But actually, kind of decent, not bad. 1147 speed, which isn't perfect. You know, it's not perfect. We definitely could have gotten 1200 there. 768 stamina, which isn't bad for a medium length horse, which winning ticket is. But I would more, you know, I would prefer to see that at least over 800. And then our power stat is over 1,000. That's great, you know. Anything over 1,000 is great. And then guts and wit were 400, you know, 400, which is like the bare minimum you should try to get. So I think we did pretty good, even though we failed a lot of trainings here. Let's just see what we get here. She is a late surger. And she's more of a medium. I guess we could do that. That sounds pretty good for a late surger. Late surger corner sounds good. Maybe the straightaways could be good too. Hard worker. Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, that sounds good. I don't know that widening your field of view is all that useful. We can do the ignited spirit power. Okay, we pretty much used all of our skill points here. Is there anything really cheap that we can get? 50 points? No, nothing on sale for 50. Come on, 50, 50, 50. Do I got a 51, 52, 49? Sympathy? That's kind of a pointless power, but whatever. We'll learn it. Okay. I'm guessing this is an A+. honestly. I don't think we did that bad in this career. So I think we might be in striking distance of an S. Not in this career, obviously. This career is not going to be that good. But, you know, like, if we do a little bit better, we might be able to get an S on some of my horses now. So, I don't know. Let's see where this ranks in the winning tickets I've made. It's second place in the winning tickets I've made. And it's not off by much, only by less than 100 points. And it wasn't a very good career. 4 failures, like I said, 4 training failures. That's really bad. Normally I average around 1 a career. So we quadruple 400% more failures. And we still got second place. And these are the support cards I was using. Pretty much all SSR now. Because we pulled this Keystone Black today, right? Got it to level 45 today. This Rice Shower I did last event. The last event when she was available, right? Pretty good. We got extra El Condor Pasta cards today also. So we were able to max that out. My first maxed out SSR card. And then Kashimoto, and then our Sweep Tosho that we've been using forever now. So not bad, not bad. I guess the moral of the story is SSR cards make a difference. So if you haven't pulled for Kirisan Black, I think you should. Like I said, I was talking about earlier, the double S tier Kirisan Black's up there. So the 5 cards in the double S tier are Kirisan Black, Super Creek, Fine Motion, which is a Wake card, Kashimoto, and Tazuna, according to the internet. I would probably agree with them, except for Tazuna, maybe. I mean, Tazuna is pretty good. I've used her on my other account, because my other account has it, but yeah, maybe I just didn't play enough with her to really get a good sense of how good Tazuna is. But the other cards, I would agree. Kirisan Black, Super Creek, and Fine Motion are damn good cards. They're really good. I would definitely put them in the double S tier. I agree with that. Kashimoto, you know, I think is a good card. I think just for this event, or the Unity Cup, it makes sense to run her. Because of her event scenario link or whatever. But besides that, in URA, would I necessarily run Kashimoto in URA? In URA mode? I don't know. I don't know that I would. Maybe. I haven't really tried it. Maybe not though. So she might just be a double S tier in Unity Cup mode only. And then an S tier after that is gonna be a bunch of cards. But Rice Shower's in there, El Condor Pasta's in there, Sweep Tosho's also in there, right? So I used a bunch of double S and S tier cards for this particular winning ticket run. And even with more than the normal amount of failures I have in a career, was still able to get second place in the winning tickets I've made so far. And an A+ rating. So I think if I hadn't failed, this would have been that run would have been one of the better ones for winning ticket at least. So yeah, like I was saying, if you haven't pulled for Kirisan Black on this banner, I think you should. Even if you spend all your carrots, try to just get as many of her as you can. If you can max limit break it, great. If not, you know, I think getting I've heard 3 limit break Kirisan Black is good, which would be level 35, I believe. I think it would be more useful the higher it got, obviously. I was able to get it to level 45 today, which I got super lucky in doing that. But yeah, definitely worth it. It seems like my run just got like that much better just from having better support cards. So this is why people pay money, apparently. Pay to win, huh? I see. I see. Well, Yeah. 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 Paying to win. It makes sense. Yeah. Unfortunately, I will not be doing that. So, no pay to win. Okay. So that's pretty much it for today. I was. I don't know really what to do next week. I think definitely I've pulled enough support cards that I don't really need to do a support card pull anymore, right? I think it'd be more beneficial for me to the next time I get 30,000 carats would be to pull for trainees, right? And so the next time I have 30,000 carats, I'll probably, whatever banner happens to be going on that week, I'll probably just pull 20 times on um, that trainee banner, whoever it ends up being. Usually it takes about, what's my average? Probably like a month or two, like close to 2 months to save 30,000 carats, right? Maybe less than that. Maybe only a month. But I think that's what I'll be doing. And then until then, I guess I could just see, I could run more careers on stream with the new support cards that I have, and then kind of show you how big of a difference does it really make, right? I think it does make a huge difference. That's kind of what I was testing earlier today. Was I was using different support cards. Like I would change maybe one out, so I would pick a set of five, right, plus a borrow, and then I would run the career, right, and see what I got, just to get a feel for it. Obviously, not every career is the same. Like some you get luckier than others because of RNG, but then you can get a sense of like, okay, ballpark. This is the kind of like the you can kind of see the ceiling of it, right? Like if you get super lucky, then your ceiling would be, I don't know, whatever, 1200 speed, 800 stamina, and 1,000 power or something, right? If that's super lucky, but and if you're super unlucky, you can maybe get, I don't know, 1,000 speed, 800 stamina, and maybe 800 power or whatever. So you kind of get a range, right? And you can kind of see like, okay, so if I use these particular set of support cards, then I can expect to get something within this range of stats, right? So then I would like just change one of those cards out, like keep everything else the same and just change one, and then see if that like range shifted at all. And I was noticing it did. It was shifting like little bit, you know what I mean? Up or down, whatever. And I was like, huh. And so you gotta like pick the best cards, I guess, that gets you into that range that you want to be in. And it's a lot of fine tuning, and every horse is different. So because of the growth rates and stuff, so you'll see, you can't use the same deck for everybody, but you can kind of like, use one deck and then just swap out one card for another. Usually you get a kind of a feel for it after a while. But I was doing that, and now that I have new support cards, I'll maybe see about doing more of that. But maybe there's less of that to do actually, because the cards that I was using were SR cards mostly. I would run maybe three or four at least SR cards in my deck, and then maybe only one or two SSR cards, and then the borrow, so maybe up to 3 SSR cards. So like it was like a half and half kind of thing. But now that I pulled Kitasan Black today, and I maxed out El Condor Pasa, and I do have that Rice Shower and Kashimoto, so I might be running more of a four to 5 SSR cards now versus 3. So instead of half and half, 3 SSR, and 3 SR and 3 SSR, right? Now it might be the more skewed over to SSR, right? I might be running 4 SSR and 2 SR, or 5 SSR and 1 SR, right? So I think in general, if I just use the best cards that I have, there will be less like swapping out. Like I won't be tinkering as much, right? Because obviously Kita's in Black, it needs to be in every deck. right? So that reduces the amount of complexity and like uh, the amount of tinkering I can actually do, because you can't really replace a Kitasen Black with anything else, right? Because nothing's really better. So that's going to become a staple in your deck. So it lessens the amount of like difference changing out one card will make, right? Because it's a fixed card now. So yeah, I think eventually once you have your set deck, I don't think you would change it all that much, even with different style runners, just because you're just using the best deck possible. You know, the best deck that you have. Um, I guess you could change out maybe one here and there, depending on the kind of runner it is and the growth rate of that particular runner and the skills, maybe. But I don't know though. I think if once you get set in a, you know, like I was doing before, you might have a short deck and a long deck, but that's basically it. I think towards the end game, you would only use one deck, honestly, for everybody, and you just get what you get, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Got the key to some black. Thanks for giving me the luck, rubbing off on me, and yeah, got him. All right, well, thanks for watching.